Hello, my dear friends. Today we are going to talk about Lubeck, the city which I live in. So, first, let me tell you some information about Lubeck. Lubeck was founded by the Slavic people in the year 819 and it's a very important trading city. In the 12th century, Lubeck started the Hanseatic League, a very powerful group of trading cities. Lubeck was known as the Queen of the Hanseatic League because it was basically the capital of this league. Here, you can see the landmark of Lubeck called the Holsten Tor, or in English, the Holsten Gate. Since Lubeck was so rich, the ruler of the city, Henry the Lion, didn't ask for taxes, so a lot of people came to Lubeck to live illegally. Then the guards of the city built 4 gates to guard the city and control the people who come in and out, and the Holsten Tor was one of them. It was the most famous one of all these gates, so the rulers decided not to demolish the Holsten Tor, but instead make it a landmark. Lubeck is a very beautiful old city and is named a UNESCO World Heritage. It is the second biggest city in the region Schleswig-Holstein. Here you can see 6 buildings called the Salzspeicher, or the salt storage houses, where the merchants in the old ages stored all of the salt. Here you can see a very simple building, which is actually quite unusual in the old times for Lubeck. The buildings in Lubeck were built in a Gothic detailed style. In the World War II, however, the rulers decided to renovate the beautiful buildings into simple, normal buildings. Here you can see a bomb shelter where the people were actually protected against the bombs inside. Lubeck, my dear friends, was a neutral city in the World War II. They served as a hospital for all of the injured soldiers. Here you can see the place where they brewed a lot of beer. And now I'm going to tell you about the alleys and the courtyards in Lubeck. Lubeck has 80 alleys and courtyards, but they were the quarters of the merchants who used to live in Lubeck. But now they're built as gardens and alleyways for anyone to walk through. I think if you come to Lubeck, you should definitely go through one of these alleyways, or the Germans call it the gangs, because it can be very beautiful. Well, they had 180, but now, as I told you, they only have 80, sadly. Here you can see the famous sweet in Lubeck, the marzipan. This is the famous marzipan store in Lubeck. And as I told you, Lubeck is known for its marzipan. You should definitely try it if you come. Here, this is a Rathaus from Lubeck, or the town hall from Lubeck. It's very detailed and very pretty. I think you should go and do a guided tour in Lubeck, but don't forget to book a tour guide, because if not, sadly, you cannot go in the Rathaus. And now, I want to tell you that Lubeck is called the City of the 7 Towers. They have 5 churches, for example, the St. Mary's Church or the St. James Church. And this is a very beautiful boat ride. And you should definitely try it out, friends. It was very fun for me to teach you about Lubeck, and I hoped you had fun listening to it. I hope you liked my video.